All right, Caleb Johnson, congratulations. You just won season 13. What's the first thought that comes to mind?
Lucky 13, man. This has been insane, and it's an honor, and it's so thrilling and terrifying and exciting, and it's just amazing.
That's so cool. We ran a lot of polls here on the Gold Derby website and asked people to make their predictions. For the past 2 weeks in a row, everyone was kind of thinking Gina would do it. Gina would do it. Let me ask you, did you think you would win, or did you think would pull it off?
To be honest with you, I think that we both were so neck and neck with the whole thing that I'm surprised I won it. It's just insane because Gina is incredibly talented. She's a phenomenal singer and performer, and I really think it was just neck and neck all the way to the end. I'm pretty sure it was a really close call for both of us.
It was neck and neck. It was very close, and I think what did it for you was Dream On. I think when you sang that performance on the finale night, I think that sold it. What was your thoughts when Simon Fuller picked that song for you?
Just that it's an amazing song, and it really was a perfect song for that moment. I mean, it was a really dramatic, over the top rock and roll performance that I think was it's a song that I wanted to do from the beginning. It's my mom's favorite song, and I was also able to put my own little flavor into it and make it my own. And it was awesome. It was a really awesome moment that I'll never forget.
And last week, your buddy Alex told us that he never thought he would make it to the top three. He thought he was kind of like a coffee house type singer. Was there ever a moment when you kind of thought, I'm not going to win? Because you've tried out before and you didn't make it. Um,
Yeah.
and when was the moment when you're like, maybe I can do this? Maybe this is my year?
The first time that thought crossed my mind was when right after the first live show, and I was like, you know what? I can do this. I can do it. I can go out there and kill it and stay focused and make it all the way to the end.
And we have a fan question from Vinny. Vinny wants to know what judge gave you the best advice?
Um, Advice-wise, they all equally gave great advice and great pointers, and it was really great that they kind of pushed me out of my comfort zone on some song choices. Like I did Adele's Skyfall and Aretha Franklin, Chain of Fools, and Lady Gaga, and really just kind of wanted to branch out of the rock stuff, but also make those songs and turn them into my own songs. And I think I did a really good job at that, and it was a lot of fun and very interesting, and it was a really great experience, all around doing that, and I had a great time, and the feedback was awesome.
Were you a fan of American Idol from the beginning, like in the old Simon Cowell days?
Yeah, I watched the past seasons, and I kind of left somewhere in the middle, but I came back and started watching around the David Cook and Adam Lambert seasons, um, and those were great seasons, and so yeah, I've been a fan of the show since the beginning, and the show itself is it's a juggernaut. I mean, it really is probably the greatest singing show on television. I mean, it's such a massive platform that showcases artists of all genres, all different artists, and just jumpstarts their careers. It's an amazing stepping stone to the music industry.
Your audition song was an original song this year. Would you recommend if for aspiring singers, should they do an original song on the audition, or is it too much of a risk?
I think it's great. I think really that, to me, personally, I think that's the best way to do it is go in with an original because that's you. That's you that wrote it. That's you that wrote the melody. That's you that composed it. I mean, that's you. Like that's you. That's the artist that you are. So I think that by you doing that, I think that just showcases the artist that you want to be. It showcases your voice in the greatest possible way because it's nobody else's voice but yours. You're not covering anybody else. And also, I mean, it just shows your creative ability and your originality.
And now last year Candace Glover won, and she had tried out 3 times, and now this is your third time that you.
Here's the cool thing. Here's the really cool thing about this.
Yeah.
I auditioned in Savannah, Georgia, Philip Phillips this season, and it was me, Philip Phillips, and Candace Glover. We all auditioned in that same city.
Whoa, that's awesome.
Yeah.
So I wonder if there's anyone else that auditioned that time that's maybe gonna audition again next year.
Yeah, who knows? With that, I was just thinking about that the other night, and I was like, wow, that's crazy.
So I guess the advice would be, for aspiring contestants, never give up. If this year happens to not be your year, just keep chugging at it, keep
Yeah,
practicing it.
absolutely. And sometimes it's not written in the cards, or or in your destiny, so to speak. Even if it doesn't work out, I mean, you still have to be driven and persistent and tenacious with whatever goals you have, whatever dreams and visions that you have that you want to see realized. Because you know, American Idol is a competition show, but it really sets you up for the actual industry because the industry itself is a cutthroat competition.
Hmm. And now, the last question I want to bring up is the judges' performance last night. We saw J Lo and Harry and Keith and even Randy up there on the stage all performing together. What was that like? Kind of this culmination of the whole season. Now seeing your mentors up there performing for you. What was that like?
It was actually really cool. They did like it was a medley of Cyndi Lauper and Fleetwood Mac, and I thought that was really cool. It was a really cool jam. I mean, Keith Urban killed that guitar solo, and Harry was ripping it on the keys. He was doing like the double arm keyboard action, one hand on the keys, one hand on the organ type thing, and it was cool. I mean, I enjoyed it. And that last night was a really amazing night because it was just a night filled with music and good company and just a lot of really fun, awesome memories.
Awesome. Did you get any sleep last night?
Yeah, yeah, I did get a little bit of sleep, but hopefully I'll get some more. Hopefully coming up soon.
Awesome. Well, I'll let you go. I know you have a lot of interviews to do, but thank you so much for talking to us and congratulations on winning season 13.
Yes, sir. Thank you, man.
All right. Have a good day.
See you, brother. Bye.